The people of Zamfara and Gombe do not know B. He is very popular on social media. And Sima Ekere, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Former Managing Director of Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) and the All Progressives Congress governorship candidate in the 2019 election in Akwa Ibom, Obong Isima Ekere, has claimed that the Labour Party presidential candidate P2B is not known in parts of Zamfara and Gombe State. He said this during a recent interview with The Punch. He said that the former Anambra State governor is popular on social media, and he hinted that the election is not won on social media and that before any presidential candidate can be declared winner of a presidential election, the candidate must have 25% in each state of the federation. He said, "We are not moved by social media popularity. What percentage of Nigerians is on social media? Very negligible compared to the number of real voters. P2B is very popular on social media, no doubt about that. And you know that talk is cheap. The people in the rural areas of Zamfara and Gombe State do not know P2B." And Sima Ekere's statement has stirred reactions among members of the public, as many have taken to the comment section to share their opinions. Some disagreed with Nsima Ekere that Obi is not known in parts of Zamfara and Gombe, and some said the election is just a few weeks away from now, and it is only ideal to wait and see the candidate that Nigerians will vote as their next president. What do you have to say about this? Well, he might be correct, he might not be correct, but I love the fact that people are coming out to say, election, Mati, the election is almost here. The D-Day, the D-Day is almost here, so brace up Nigerians, be prepared to vote for who you really want to vote for as your next president. Okay. In the 21st century, and Zamfara is not on social media, and Nsima Ekere is shamefully happy about it. I hope you can now see the real enemy of the state, the structure of wickedness. That is not what he's talking about. They are still all about, I'm just saying this man come late, for you to come now and start talking about structure right now. P2B have left that part of, he's not online. He's not offline. He has left that part for a very long time. He has left. Because they are no longer now telling him that people do not know him here. What they're not telling him that you cannot win. You cannot win some states. Okay, and similar with your popularity, you don't even have a stand here in Akwa Ibom State as APC. All Akwa Ibom are obedient. That is enough for Obi to become president. I don't think so. It's not enough. It's not enough for. Did you know what the turnout of people from Kaduna and Plateau State? Or are those areas not part of a North? Maybe. He mentioned Jigawa and Gombe State specifically. I believe those states he mentioned will still shock him, not with just turnout, but he will have over 25% votes. The election is already here. I like the fact that, obedience, especially of being optimistic, but I want them to also open their eyes to reality. I feel this remaining period, for every time they come outside to come and complain, P2B is not in this particular place. They should double their hustle, triple their hustle, triple their hustle in that particular areas, so that it will now be that, we thought that he was not popular. That would be my own opinion. And he's speaking because I think they recently did, They recently did a rally in is this Zamfara? Okay, it says Zamfara and Gombe. Okay, I think they did rally in some places, and maybe the turnout of Labour Party or APC was actually high. Maybe that's why he's saying this. But whatever be the case, I tell you people, it is after election that we're going to know who Nigerians are actually standing behind. Okay, even here in the south, he's popular only among the Igbos. Coming from a Yoruba man, people they hardly say things the way they see it. Haba. You will not believe it until you see the results of the election tingling out, and there will be Labour Party nowhere to be found here in the north. Well, like I said, for me, I respect the fact that they are trying to be, optimistic. But me, I'm also saying that they should also look at the realistic part and see what they can do, for the realistic part. Okay, people of Zamfara and Gombe, we were just told that you people do not have phones, and so there is no network in your state, and you people do not know what is called social media. Is it true? Even if it is true, you need people, you need a genuine person like Obidati to bring light to your state. Haba. We in Zamfara, we have network more than Abuja. The problem is that there is no Labour Party structure in the state. They don't have even campaign office in Zamfara. Likewise, people of rural areas, they do not know anything about Labour Party, so they don't talk. So you see why I'm saying, remember when this campaign started, I told, most especially I was making it known that see obedient for every critic or criticism being thrown at you. From every critic you receive, for every critic that open his mouth to criticize the obedient, they should pick something from that particular criticism and make sure you can pick something and leave the rest. And this is the reason why I was saying it, because a lot of information are going to be coming in through the criticism. And it is better that somebody comes and tell you now, wow, see as your work day is not even okay, your work is scattered. Somebody just come and tell you that this, and you are pained. But in the midst of you, after getting paid, you not look at it, but true, your work not organized. It good say you organize them. If even it, for instance, maybe you people are now in a meeting and they now complain, oh, that your work is always scattered. And that's okay, give me proof. You don't already arrange your work. You don't already take your corrections. The person will be looking lost. Do you understand? That was how that is what I was projecting for the Labour Party. But me, the election never starts. I don't know how fast they can do it. But me, I'm saying for consequent election, they should make sure that they take these critics as words being said to them, words of advice. This particular one, they for Zamfara. This particular one, they for Gombe State. So they should take the advice and do something about it. Okay. P2B was in Osun State with a crowd of people saying obedient, but when elections start, they only vote for the All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party. So who the crowd they vote for? Obi do not have the power yet, so let him go and learn from the elders. Okay, with minds like you, this country remained on its knee under rogue leaders. In the beginning, Obi wasn't a factor in 2023 election. Then he became an Igbo candidate. Further, he's only known in the east and the south. Gradually, they added the south, with as part of those places Obi is known. The doubters became overwhelmed and total submission of the North Central to Obi. Niger State, Kaduna State, Plateau State have also made a submission. Next is the Northwest before the Northeast. Obi is a national consciousness. We move. Like I've said before, for every criticism the Labour Party receives from now till the D-Day, they should make sure they use it, run with it, work with it. I'm not saying all of them, but the one that is pointing out some particular things. Oh, they say the popular here. Even if you don't be popular, double your work. Do you understand? So that at the end of the day, even if they are going to come out and say, see, I told you, to be like, but I thought they were not. Do you understand? Nigerians, brace up, the election is almost here. Make sure you vote wisely, make sure you vote smartly, and also defend your vote. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.